Hi, I'm Rachel Huffman, and I am the CEO of Emerge Recovery and Trade Initiative. My work directly impacts residents because the mission has to be driven in the right direction in order for us to carry it through. And what that means also is just driving a culture that creates care for the clients that we serve. What brought me to Emerge was the faith that I saw in the founders and their hope for doing recovery different. I see lives transformed every day, and I see people who are in this ecosystem, who are working, who are living fulfilled lives. They have faith, they have hope, and they have a purpose. The gaps we fill comes in the form of finding people's purpose in life even after recovery. So a lot of treatment centers will focus on getting people sober, which is great, and we do that too, but what we want to do is also help them find their purpose in life. The community should support the mission because we are actually seeing really good outcomes and people who are actually making their way through the whole system. They're ending up with viable career paths, especially if they go through the trade school. And they are getting back to their families. They're getting back to who they were and just being able to believe in themselves that they can do something and that they can accomplish something.
Hi, my name is Allison Steele, and I'm the director at the Trades Institute. I believe in this mission because I've seen it working time and time again, seeing the people succeed and knowing that I'm making a difference, working with people who really truly care, and that is evident in their day-to-day. The most rewarding part of my work is when I see a man become a father again, to see a man become a husband, and they're proud of themselves, whether it be recovery, mental health, and really figuring out what they need to be successful and then doing it. We're able to create a sense of belonging, a sense of community. We know our students really well, and when you know people well, you earn the right to say hard things. And a lot of times in this journey, we've had to say some hard things. We get people back on track and they know that we care. And so we have a lot of really amazing, life-changing conversations with each of our students, and that makes us different and sets us apart.
Hi, my name is Kenton Durham, and I am the Director of Operations at Emerge Recovery and Trade Initiative. Primarily, I focus on human resources, on IT facilities, and everything kind of in between to help us run smoothly. As I stepped in, I really got to see that the position that I'm in, this company that I work for really values and is really passionate about the same things that I'm passionate about, which is seeing holistic transformation and seeing men and women see and experience long-lasting change. So the unique part of my role is that I get to create systems and structures to be able to support our staff so that they can support and care for and walk with those who are struggling. Part of our mission and vision is that we are seeing lives transformed, and the key part of that is that as they are transformed, as they are changed, that they then and go affect change in the community. And so it's vital that we have those connections, those arms into our community, both supporting them and receiving their support, so that the men and women who come under our care and our guidance can really strive and succeed long term, because ultimately the goal is to send them out so that they can rebuild their lives in a new place with new people, hopefully through the connections that we've established. And so those community partnerships with stakeholders, with agencies, with individuals is really important for long-term success, not just for Emerge, but for those we serve. We're seeing bridges rebuilt, we're seeing them get gainful employment, we're seeing them sober for 30, 60, 90, 6 months, on and on. And some of them have even come and started working here. And it's been a privilege to see their lives changed and then them give back. And I know that they would be the first to tell you that it's never too late.
At Emerge,
Too many men and women find themselves trapped.
We believe recovery is not the end of the story.
We don't just help people get sober, we help them build careers.
we move from look what you did to look what you can do.
Hi, my name is Carolyn, and I am a student here at the HVAC program at the Trades Institute. I've done so many different things with that kind of skill and technology, and what better way for me to really elevate myself and my job experience by coming to somewhere and being educated. So being part of including Emerge in the Trades Institute in my recovery community is very uplifting and encouraging for myself and for my family. They get to see that light shine brighter. I'm like, that's me. Like, I can do that. Like, it's what I've been doing. Only this way I get the education and I get the certificates and I get the knowledge behind it all and actually get to utilize and use the skills that I've been working on for so long. And being able to also help others and collaborate with other people with like-minded skill sets is just a really great opportunity for me.
Together,
We can build a place.
Where people don't just recover,
they emerge.
they emerge.
They emerge.